Hi.
Oh, good morning. Are we live already? We are live, aren't we?
We are live. See when that little thing pops up that says live.
I know. Well, because we have to do a couple extra things now that we're back in the studio with the audio, and so I was looking at this to the left instead of you to the right. But now I'm all in. You got me now.
You're
We're good.
super puffy today.
I am, or
All
you
I
are?
have in my hair right
Oh.
now is deep conditioner.
Oh.
Because I know right after I leave the show, I have to just kind of chill out. I have some family stuff going on. So when I got out of the shower this morning, good morning, Tiffany. I just put like a deep conditioner in my hair, which I do at least once a week, and just leave it in because my hair is so porous.
So my house gets up super early. We got up at like 3:55 this morning, and
You have the boys this week? Why did I think you had the boys last week?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. No. But yeah,
so you guys have to get up super early.
We got up super early, and then it takes me a really long time to get ready. So I mean, I spent almost 5-6 minutes getting my shirt, pants, and then shoving my hair to the right, and then an extra 2 minutes combing my kids' hair. Like it took us almost 7-8 minutes to get ready this morning. It is a struggle.
Struggle, I can tell.
It's so hard. Yeah.
Are you gonna do taco too? Do your kids like the tacos?
They do. I think we might do a home taco Tuesday today. I got some taco shells. I got some meat. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday. I want to get a jackfruit and try and turn that into taco meat. I'll bet you can.
No.
You don't think so?
Why would you turn a jackfruit into taco meat?
Well, because the jackfruit is what people use all the time for the
meat. Is your new friend plant-based?
No. I'm this is
and I'm not judging.
Thing.
I just know you're a chameleon when it comes to these things. Okay.
No, this is a personal thing. This is one of those things where as I'm getting a little older and I'm looking at my food choices, I'm just trying to make little different choices here and there. Like I love a steak. In fact, my friend and I were talking about that the other day because she was like, "Well, what do you mean you want to cut up a whole jackfruit?" And I said, "Well, to like try
What
it."
What does a jackfruit taste like?
I don't know.
What does it taste like, Tiffany? She says the recipe that she gave to you had jackfruit in it.
Well, but at the time I couldn't find a jackfruit anywhere. You had to buy it canned, not, and like if I'm going to do it, I want to do the whole thing. Yeah, they're huge and they're at Sprouts right now.
Okay.
So I want to go through the whole experience of like cutting it out. Like they have directions on how to cut it and cook it on the jackfruit when you buy it.
Sweet and savory, depending on how you make it. So like a sweet potato, it could be either sweet or it could be savory.
But like carne asada is pretty savory, so I think it could be turned into a taco meat. I think.
It's the texture of shredded pork. Nope, I'm out.
You don't like shredded pork?
I don't like shredded meat. It's weird.
Okay.
It's shredded meat is super weird. I don't like pulled pork sliders. I don't like shredded chicken. That's why I don't get chicken if I get an enchilada.
I was gonna ask.
If I get an enchilada or something, it's cheese only because I don't like all that shredded meat in there.
Wow. Okay.
I do shredded beef. I feel like it's overcooked. So if I have to do something shredded, it'll be chicken.
So along the same lines of food and substitutions, I was in no way substituting this for a hamburger patty or thought that it tasted like a hamburger, but I had a portobello mushroom burger the other day.
Yes, okay. And as soon as he goes, "Have you had a portobello burger?" And I go, "No." And I got mad at you. I was salty yesterday though. I go, "No, a mushroom is not meat. Quit putting it in between buns and telling me it's a burger because it's not." And you're like, "Whoa. I wasn't telling you it was meat."
when we first got the portobellos, at first I thought that the portobellos were the bun. And then something was going to go because I've never had one before. So I was like, so am I going to be holding like two portobellos? That seems gross.
So what? Okay, the last time I remember distinctly when I ate a mushroom last. So I went to Benny's house, my buddy who is for Traeger, and he did bacon wrapped cheese stuffed mushrooms. And how am I going to go to his house while he's grilling for everybody and tell him I'm not going to eat it?
Right.
And I crushed it. And that's the last time I ate a mushroom.
And it was gross to you then too?
No, it was full of cheese and bacon. I just sucked it up.
They had remember when the egg barbecues were really popular?
Yes.
I mean, I think they still are. They're just expensive. But I think it was at a cheese and wine festival or something. They had an egg out and they were showing it and they were smoking mushrooms on top. But It was like mushrooms and something else, but it wasn't loaded with anything. And I don't pop mushrooms like popcorn. I don't think they're good. I like them with other things, but by themselves, the way that they were done on that egg was phenomenal.
You have the pit barrel.
I have the pit barrel now though, and that thing is awesome. Thank you.
Have you smoked like a chicken in it, a whole chicken yet?
Yep.
What's been your favorite thing to smoke in there?
So far, my favorite thing in there to smoke has been the pork chops. Came out so good, so good. I really love the pork chops.
Okay.
And the not the whole chicken. The whole chicken was good, but just the chicken thighs themselves smoked came out really, really good. And then
Awesome.
I smoked and I smoked in New York.
Oh, how'd that? So you put the New York on the hook and just hang it in there? It doesn't come out uneven. Is it because the barrel comes around it too?
Well, I guess the rebar up top, it does something to circulate the heat and the smoke.
Okay.
Because in every video I watch, the one thing that they say every single time is make sure you have the rebar in, because that plays a huge, huge role.
Okay.
So the rebar stays in. I think that helps things move around. And then with the steaks too, you can hang them and cook them, which is what I did. But then also you can get a grate and you can buy, I don't know where to buy that big cooking wood at, but you know what I'm talking, like it comes like split wood, you know?
Yeah.
And you can put it on the basket and char it that way.
Okay.
So there's a few different ways.
So you're going to smoke a jackfruit? Or how do you cook the jackfruit?
I don't know. The instructions that came with it, it looked like you kind of go fruit ninja on it and do like a sideways cut, slash down. And then it looks like you do like a middle down cut. And so anyway, I don't know. It'll be a new experience.
Well, I'm helping out with family with some things. So I get to Mom and Papa Madden's last night, and she made tacos, which I thought she was going to make tonight. And I had went out to dinner with my girlfriend Lisa, and I'm like, it smells like tacos in here. I thought you were making those tomorrow night after the doctors and stuff. And my mom's like, no, your daddy wanted it tonight. So I guess I'm just gonna have like leftover tacos stuff.
Leftover tacos are delicious, though.
They are delicious because the meat sits overnight in the taco seasoning, and it's delicious. My white girl tacos, I'll call them for days, with my cheddar cheese and shredded lettuce. And I know anybody on here who's actually Hispanic does not think that's a taco, but that's my tacos.
Yeah, and also, taco shells are never leftover taco shells. They're just in a box. They're a taco shell is like an escalator.
You eat them out. You eat the crunchy ones out the box.
Yeah.
No, I buy the corn and lightly fry them so that they're like crispy.
Oh no, the kids like the crunchy ones out of the box, and I equate taco shells to escalators. Like escalators can never break; they're just stairs, and taco shells can never be leftover. They're just taco shells in a box.
We all have our ways. All right,
what are you
gonna
do?
25K.
What are you gonna do for dinner tonight? Like, do you have? I know you got family stuff going on. Like, when you have heavy family stuff going on, do you guys typically order out, or do you like rally the troops and like somebody's cooking for everybody?
Mama Madden would prefer, it makes her feel better to cook for everybody. And to where when I woke up in the middle of the night last night, the oven was on, and I'm like, what are you doing? And it keeps her calm.
That's what occupies
So
herself.
So even though there's plenty of leftover taco stuff, I would just come to make myself some tacos because as I've been craving them. And I literally had gluten-free pizza last night, assuming I was going to have tacos tonight. I'm probably just going to make the leftover tacos and make her sit her ass down. Because my parents are doing too much to where I've really had to come at them lately, and she just needs to sit her ass down. So even though I didn't eat or do anything over there last night, as soon as I walked in their door, I went to she's like, are you putting all the food away and doing the dishes? I'm like, sit your ass down. Like, you guys need to listen to me for once and just sit there and let me help you.
Okay, so then this is a pretty important question then. Is the new chicken taco at Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
Okay, so isn't it it's a spicy chicken, right? Have you tried it? Taco Bell chicken sandwich taco.
I have had it.
Because I can't try it.
I feel
You're gonna have to tell me.
It's not. I feel like it's on like a thicker, almost like a pita wrap.
No, I wouldn't eat that. I don't like those pita wraps, even when I'm not gluten free.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my favorite Taco
Gross.
Bell dish. It's not the Mexican pizza, so it doesn't really matter. But I really felt like it would get taco or burrito status, not sandwich status, because of the pita bread type stuff.
It looks more like oh, what are like a gordita?
Yeah,
Doesn't
like a
it?
gordita, or like a faded chalupa.
I'm not into it. And it'll obviously not last long because they can't use that chicken in all of their other, because they're like, ooh, we're Taco Bell. We have 5 items. Let's make 27 things out of it.
Hey, for 30 years, we've been making the Mexican pizza and using the same packaging, but let's tell everybody that because it's not conducive to what we have, we're not going to use the same packaging and we're going to get rid of it. But we're going to bring in a whole new menu item called the chicken taco sandwich that uses something that we don't even use anymore.
Okay,
So we're going to specifically order it.
I think you're a little bit angry. Let's calm it down.
I shouldn't have to go to Del Taco and recreate my own Mexican pizza.
Pizza will be back limited time, like a McRib.
I know it will. I know. You're right. It will.
But the reason the Mexican pizza, it wasn't just the packaging. It used a different tortilla than the tostadas and all their other stuff. It used like a weird flour tortilla.
I know.
And they can use it with their other 32 items that have beans and cheese and stuff that make you poop.
I know.
And I'm not ripping Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell.
I know.
I can't eat it anymore. I have to stay away from gluten because my hair is falling out. I mean, like I said, I'll risk a stroke on a good everything bagel.
Yeah.
But once it comes at the hair, game over, man. Like this poor girl at the, okay, so we went to Pizza Manteca. She was super sweet, but you could tell she was new. And I'm like, how come your wings aren't gluten-free? Like, what's in them? She's like, I don't know, but I can ask. I go, no, don't do that. Don't go ask. If you know, you know. I can get something different. I go, what about your French fries? She goes, I don't know. I go, are they beer battered? She goes, I think so. Like, why don't I just stick to the gluten-free menu? She's like, thank you. Poor thing. I was like asking her a million questions, and you can tell she was brand new. And everybody's brand new right now because it's hard to get staff anywhere.
Were you well, it's on the menu, so you should.
No, hell no. I'm never like that. I'm super, unless you're rude back to me, I'm super nice to servers. There's one, the Murphy's Hotel is super understaffed. And there's one I call her a young lady, but she just added me to Facebook and I think she's a little bit older than she is. And she's my favorite. She's like the sweetest. But on Mondays, they're the only place open in all of town. So it'll take like forever to get our food. And it's not her fault and it's not the chef's fault. It's because they're understaffed. But she's so nice that we still way over tip her. The second you're rude to me, I don't care how fast you are. I mean, about 15% because I always tip, but
okay. So 2 things. One, I've been the super technically guy in a restaurant and it worked in my favor. And 2, I tried 2 super new chicken places in the Valley this weekend that we forgot to even talk about. That was so good, both of them.
Okay, so you tried Raising Cane's.
Yeah, in Manteca.
And you tried Angry Chicks.
Uh-huh. And
okay,
I
wouldn't go to either one of those probably normally because they're just chicken strips.
Kind of.
Because our friend Andrew got the Raising Cane's while we were in Vegas, and it's about their sauce. What about their sauce on the side?
Sauce was good. The sauce was really good.
Okay.
So Raising Cane's doesn't do anything on their chicken. They just have chicken strips, right? But the chicken was cooked great. The breading tastes really good, and the sauce was awesome, and the fries were good. Loved all of it.
What do they call their sauce? Do you remember?
Something specific.
Go ahead, I'll look it up.
I thought it was cane sauce, but anyway.
Yeah.
Angry Chicks does like hot, right? So you have different levels of hot. So I got medium and I got hot. And hot was a little bit much for me. So the other 2 levels I probably won't try. But I really like the pickles that people put on the chicken. And I'm a big fan of that flavor pairing. And so in that regard, like the sliders and the way that the pickles and the hot sauce kind of went against each other or with each other, I liked it in that aspect. So between the 2 restaurants, they both had they both had really good things about them. They both did chicken. They just both did it differently. And I liked both of them equally in their own lane. If that makes sense.
The one in Manteca, the Raising Cane's in Manteca posted up right next to the KFC. So
By the
there's
Chick-fil-A too.
KFC bowling alley Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It
when
was
I
so
drove
busy
by
too.
and I don't hate KFC either, but when I drove by the other day, the Raising Cane's drive-through was wrapped and there was nobody in the KFCs.
So they're open till like 3 a.m. on the weekends. And so
I
we
bet
got
they
there.
make a grip at midnight. I bet they make a grip because all we had was the Jack in the Box.
Well, we
Was the
got
only
there
thing
at
open
like
after midnight when I was partying.
10:30, 11. I think we got there at 9:30, 10, 9:30 or 10, something like that. And it was so busy. Like you went in, it's busy, but it's quick. Like you go in, you order, and then, I mean, we sat outside. So you go through and you order pretty quick. You wait a little bit for your chicken. In my opinion, both places worth the wait.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I said, they're both
Angry
different.
Chicks to sit down, or are they drive through as well?
Can be both.
Okay.
And then if you ever go to the Applebee's,
I like this Ian trying new things. Look
I
at
know, right?
you on the
I've tried
World Food Tour.
in the last 3 weeks. I've tried Japanese desserts. I've tried an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. I've tried these 2 chicken places. I've had some Greek food, which I can't remember what I had, but it was pretty good. And I'm meal
Greek is
prepping
like
again.
the pitas, right?
Yeah, what did we have? We know it was something with a
Euros.
sauce.
A euro.
I do need to have a euro.
Isn't that Greek?
It is, but I haven't had a euro yet. I can't remember what she made.
Those are delicious. I had one years ago.
It was like a lamb or something. But real quick, I was going to tell you, if you ever go to the Applebee's or the Chili's or any of those places and they have like the all-you-can-eat ribs, but they say
Applebee's on a date night, got
and they
that
say
Oreo
that
shake. What?
and they say that it starts at like 1 p.m. If you're in there at 11 and you say, but it doesn't say Pacific Standard Time, they'll usually give it to you.
Okay.
I used that the other day.
Yeah, my mom and Madden got into it with some Applebee's that there was like a deal on a billboard, but they hadn't taken the billboard down and the deal was no longer available. Oh, Mom and Madden made sure it was available. Like, drive down the 99. Tell me that billboard doesn't say happy hours till 6 tonight.
I was joking when I did it. I didn't actually think that they were going to do it, but I looked at it and said, well, it says it doesn't say Pacific Standard Time. So it could be 1 o'clock anywhere right now. It doesn't say. So she walks away and I said, I didn't think they were actually going to ask. And they came back laughing. They said, our manager's never heard that argument before. So like for today, you get it.
They're like, okay, he's pretty clever. We'll let him. All right, Taco Tuesday. Disneyland this week. We have your free ticket Friday on Friday, 4 2-day, 1 park tickets. Are you going to do jackfruit tacos tonight? Don't promise us if you're not going to go and do it.
I didn't say I was going to do it tonight. I just want to try it. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I have a pretty big tournament coming up on Sunday, so I got to train.
Okay. Mama and Papa Madden have some stuff going on, so if
you're
prayer warriors or want to put out positive thoughts, I would love those.
For one of the happiest, nicest, funniest dudes that you'll ever know, he could use those today.
Yes. Yes. So we are out of here, and we're going to go give away money on the radio. Bye, you guys.
Bye.